And the Baltimore Ravens. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at their own 21-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of only a yard. They'll run for it. It's Ingram. Gets through, and now an opening. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete. Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Tight dog. 13. Yeah. I'm going to go.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense
Go and leave a comment if you'd like. Don't forget to hit the ring notification bell. Smash for the subscribe.
First and 10 at the 45. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And no room that time. Getting
About to show you how to crush Green Bay real quick.
Pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable, usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Hey, Queen, give me that sack.
Dropping for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Man,
next year it'll be 6.
What could the offense
His jersey number will be 6, not 48.
But what your hope is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest keep you clean, but in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
This will be fielded. 41-yard punt there with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
17-yard.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
He trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Ball carrier.
But I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
Well, that was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers, and incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Coverage there by Earl Thomas.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. He'll give this one to Ingram to start things out. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
He's brought down at the 15.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Jackson.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Play recovered by Green Bay.
Two seconds to go, first quarter. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports. 2nd and 9. To throw is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
Aaron Jones. A gain of 12. And a Packer.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
He has just not had his focus in this game. It's not one drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 14-yard touchdown. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
Mason.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away.
Come on and get it.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
The ball switches back over to Mark Ingram and the Ravens. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore.
They get tired, or they get out of position. I ain't played him so long, I forgot how to throw it.
Continue to feed him the ball.
What they're not doing is run.
Might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here?
Really don't even know how to run, really.
On third down, Mark Ingram. And this will not
I
get
used to be
close to
good.
the first down
Started
marker
playing
as
Call
he's
of
brought
Duty.
down at the 26.
Oh,
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
I believe we got it.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Going left side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
For it all right here.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. It's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Fair catch call.
Kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a 1st down. Roughing, it is a 1st.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running. To the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places, and the difference is 5 yards or 15, and in this case, that's a big play.
They run. It's Mark Ingram, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Steps away. Shifts by at the 15. Brought in left side by Snead. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Mark Ingram.
Well, not a huge game there as we head towards the 2-minute warning. It'll be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Pass interference. Defense.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. They'll look to run with Ingram. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They'll try and run. Ingram, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Extra point. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coach staffs do.
God, man, them kicks get you every
will we have to
time.
make the call? They already had a line.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Rodgers now on first down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
You can't watch my broadcast.
Field. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. This one complete to Devin Funchess. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
What?
From the gun, Rodgers. And he gets it to Funchess, complete.
Oh!
Touchdown, Packers.
Rodgers pass.
Devin Funchess, 35 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Mason Crosby.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
It's out there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone at the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrew. He's got a man, complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
10 at the 39-yard.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown, and it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Back to Brown, this time complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
For Willie Snead, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. Flushed out right. Open man Boykin, he's got him. Touchdown Baltimore. Miles Boykin as time expires in the first half. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second.